Hi, everybody. It's Miracle Wyatt. And I took a break from work to feel this word that I just heard, and I feel like I need to share my testimony with it because I'm still going through it. But happy Tuesday. It's raining over here where I'm at. It's raining cats and dogs, as my mom would say. But I just wanted to share with everyone that God, he has a promise that he made to everyone specifically. Everyone has a specific purpose, and just don't let your faith work when it's beneficial for you. Understand that it takes consistency and persistence when it comes to anything that you do. So God, he don't require a lot, but it's just we're human, and I wake up every day knowing I'm not the same person that I used to be, but I'm also not the person that, the opponent wants me to become. I know I have a good heart. I do know good people are hard to find. And so that means I'm one of a kind, and so are you. Now, when it comes to pain and getting through hard times, I just find myself, saying like, your faith always has to work both ways. Like even when you feel like you're okay, you should still have that same urgency and frequency of prayer, of faith, of everything. Everything should be equal. Nothing should be nothing more, nothing less. And I feel like I'm 26. I'm learning that. I'm learning that. I really am. It takes time. It's not something that you get in 2 days. It's not something that you get in a technical time frame. Every person is different. I feel like my journey with God been with me since I was a little girl. And it just sometimes, yes, my diversity can hinder me. My faith can hinder me sometimes because you got to feed your spirit. And sometimes we are so busy with other things and neglect not only our physical selves, but our spiritual selves as well. And then you wonder why it's so easy for you to get frustrated or irritated. It's because, you're chosen. God made a promise to you not only to eternity, but he specifically made a purpose for you to be here, a promise for you, for eternal life in the heavens. As long as you obey him, obey his laws, and acknowledge his son as rightfully as Jesus Christ, So he already won the battle a long time ago. I'm just learning how to stay. You know how your mom used to say, you got to pick a side? Yeah. Sometimes you got to pick a side. And when you pick that side, I feel like I personally, I have chose, I have chose. I can admit that. I've chose to love God. I chose to reach out to him. I chose to conversate with him, chose to understand him, read his word. And then it's times where, sometimes I do forget. I forget. And when I forget, what reminds me to go back to him leads to redemption. Leads to me just saying, hey, crying out for help. And necessarily that's not the only way to communicate with God. But I know as Miracle Wyatt, that was the frequencies for me. And now I'm learning to be I don't know what people understand when they say I'm grateful, but gratefulness is through your soul. It's more than just saying for objects that you have or anything. The gratefulness is the work that God put in for you, the acknowledgement of his footsteps and our footsteps combined, that his presence was there. That's gratefulness. Now, I do know this is a lot at once, so I just want to make sure that I stay on topic. And I just want to say I love everybody, and persistence is key. I'm going to put in more work within myself and my spirit, because I have 3 little girls, and I want them to understand the way of communicating with their father who created them, and how to include him in their lives. Now, thank y'all for listening to me. I appreciate it. I had to get it out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. My hood is on because I'm tired and I'm really trying to wake up and just wash my face and got myself bright for work. I work from home. So I'm about to clock in, guys, and you guys have a good Tuesday morning, and God bless you.